morning with bloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way, that this is a very special day.
it was funny because they had like the dog bed. Like we bought this very expensive orthopedic dog bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, an orthopedic?
Yes, it was like $85. It was outrageous.
Are we off? We're having a little bit of microphone problem. Should I? Oh, okay. Whoa. So all of this funny stuff has been missed?
They've missed it all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you know what wasn't missed? Our coffee club sponsors. Let me do that real fast. Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Pearly Wealth Management. So,
well, that's a new one for me, you know.
So we're on now.
So I think, Autumn, I got so excited that I didn't even turn the microphones on. Okay, so we have been saying brilliant things,
and they missed it.
I'm
so sorry.
Yes. We real quick. Let's do a recap. We talked about Christmas.
Yes.
And we talked about all the fun and the excitement, and this is the period from now until the first of the new year that nobody knows dates, times.
I don't even know where I am.
We don't. We're just trying to survive.
Here's the thing, Becky. I may not know where I am. I may not know the date, but I do have coffee.
That's right. Yes,
I mean,
plenty of that.
I have coffee.
Yeah.
So
yeah. The coffee kept me going, I would say.
I did get 2 Santa mugs.
Did you?
I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I went with no Christmas mugs at all. Now I have 2 Santa mugs.
Well, I was impressed, and I'm glad my family knew. I did get coffee, and I got the it's the Blues Brothers. Remember whenever we went up? I went up to see Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi.
Yes.
And got to hang out with them for a little bit, and which is the coolest experience. But they had coffee up there at the prison up there in Chicago.
Okay.
And anyway, I got coffee from there. Yeah.
Nice.
So
you got prison coffee.
I'm going to break free. Anyway, yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope it's not too good.
No,
maybe you want to end up in
good.
prison if it's too good.
I don't know. And then I got the 24 Advent calendar coffee.
I almost bought you that.
Yeah. Laura Lee did. You and Laura Lee, see?
I almost
Everybody,
did.
you guys are on the same page.
I almost
But
did.
see, you guys were channeling each other, and you knew she's going to get it, so I'm going to not.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I did get this year. This was really sad. I was crying. So Justin got me one of the cuddly clones of Oreo.
Oh.
So
I don't know. Okay.
So
hang on.
You can send in pictures of your pets, and they make a life replica of it.
Did not know this.
Yeah. Well, I almost bought it for him, but then I thought, well, I don't know. Like it was a little too soon because Christmas Day was 2 months since we lost him.
Which was a member of the family. And
Yes.
They really are. And
Yes.
it's very sad. I get it.
So we did he got me a cuddly clone of Oreo. So realistic, like it's a little scary. And we did not think of this, but it has completely freaked out Coco.
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
So like,
Coco's been number one. Coco is like, I'm number one.
No, like just it. I mean, like it has freaked her out. She keeps sniffing it and trying to get to it. And like, I felt so bad because she started like biting on its ear, which is what she would do when she wanted Oreo to play. So like,
now you're gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh, Autumn.
Yeah. So like, best gift ever, saddest gift. Like it was.
Yeah.
So that was our big gift. That was our big family gift.
So was it like is it a real pillow? Like a pillow?
It is a stuffed animal.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yes. And it is the same size. You have to send in the weight and the pictures and everything. And so, like, it's the same size, and it looks... His nose is a little too stuffed, but other than that, like, it's... You walk in and you think, here's this dog. But
I've never heard of this before. That is really...
Yeah, I'll have to send you a picture. It is so realistic.
I have never heard of that. That's really cool. That's really cool.
It was. But we didn't think about how... The other dog would act.
Right.
And like we have it up on the bookcase. He has his little shrine. We have a little shrine.
You know what? I'm not even. But, I don't. That's okay.
She keeps looking at it and keeps trying to get to him. Oh. Like it's a little sad. It's hilarious, but it's a little sad.
Well, yeah, that was really cool.
So that's
very
my
clever.
big Christmas present.
Well, you should be. That is a nice big present.
Yes.
I've never even heard of it, so that's
It is really realistic.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So.
Really, really cool. Well, it's fun to see in the detail of the measure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're airbrushed. I did not realize that, but they airbrush them. So like this, it's not fur. Like it is fur, but it's airbrushed.
That's really crazy.
It is.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. That's really, really
It's
cool.
our big family gift.
Yeah.
No coffee, but
No coffee. Well,
I did get coffee mugs.
there you go. You know, coffee mugs. You can't have too many coffee mugs. You know what I mean? Coffee mugs and coffee.
Yeah, all the coffee. Give me all the coffee.
Well, then and another thing that we were talking about too is like we were talking about decorating and all that. So have you taken your decorations down?
No.
Okay.
No, I have not.
Okay.
We usually leave them up till Three Kings Day, which is January 6th. So, and I don't know. I had a friend that was from Puerto Rico and they celebrated Three Kings Day, and it's like a second Christmas. I don't know, but ever since then I've just always left them up. Because why not?
Okay. Well, you know what? That's what a lot of times, like, I'll take mine down, you know. But I just left it up.
I did take down the stockings, but that was it. Like, and I'll leave up all the winter. Like, the winter decorations will stay up. The Christmas stuff will come down first week of January.
Yeah.
What's it hurt?
I know. It ain't hurting anything. It's not going anywhere. You know
And
what
I mean, I put mine up late anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, you were tied because, remember, which they did come out, which was really pretty. They had new colors this year. Or maybe they have them every year, but it was kind of more, I guess I saw a lot more of them. Like the pinks and the light greens and the aqua colors. And then you had your traditional reds and greens.
Right.
And you were in a little bit of a transit there.
Because remember, I...
what's one to do?
Yes, and I'm still a little... Like, I did not put out all my decorations. Because we do winter decorations. So
now, what's winter decorations?
All my decorations are silver and blue. So they're like the wintry, snowy, snowman, winter... silver and blue.
Okay.
That can last you from December to February.
Oh,
like I tried to do by season.
Yeah.
Well, when we went and bought new stockings this year, we did red and green. And that is what threw me for the loop, because then I have
what
all
is one
these
to do?
red
Cancel
and green.
Christmas almost.
Like, I mean,
can we have such a...
and I didn't even put up, remember I only put up the one tree. So I'm a little
Yeah.
slow to take that down because it's only one this year.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
mean... He's artificial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I do going to keep 3 kids alive, let alone other things.
I do love a real tree. I don't have one, but I love them. But I saw that, some that had them, and those poor little needles were just, just hitting the ground right and left.
And Walmart has those things that you stick in your tree that smell like real trees.
And
we just did that.
It's the way to go.
Yeah.
Well, I just cut some of the pine, and just put it around, and you still had the pine smell.
Listen, I have 3 huge pine trees out in my front yard. I get enough real pine.
There you go. Yeah.
I get enough real pine. I don't need it in my house too. The needles already make their way in my house.
Yeah.
So I don't need all that sap and needles
and that sap. I did a real pretty flower arrangement, and that sap.
You can't get it out.
That's sap.
You can't.
No, I know.
I have ruined many, just even in these trees, our pine trees are over 100 foot tall.
Yeah.
Well, they're almost. They're like 97 to 100.
Yeah.
And so anytime the wind blows, the trees' limbs fall. And I have ruined many hoodies and gloves carrying branches down to the road.
I hope you still feel small when you stand up on those by those pine trees.
They are tall.
Do you know the song?
Yeah.
I hope you
dance.
Dance.
Yes. So I do.
And I do too, because I have them too. And so
we actually need to top them out because, the kids' trampoline is over there.
Yeah.
And, sometimes if the wind's... I'm like, you can't go outside because we've had tree limbs on the trampoline.
Yeah.
And I don't need my kids to be killed.
No. And, let's real quick. We need kids alive.
Yes, please stay alive
and healthy and no breaks.
Yes.
Right? I mean, do you
Thankfully,
feel like
my kids have never had a broken bone?
Yay!
So
and let's not start right. Let's not start.
I don't need to start now.
No, absolutely not. We're on to the 27th day. For anybody wondering, what is today? It's Tuesday the 27th.
It is Tuesday the 27th.
This is Make Cutout Snowflakes Day. I love the cutout snowflakes.
I used to be really good at them.
Well, then please show me, because I
said used to, Becky. I don't even know how to start anymore. I know you have to do it in a cone.
Oh, I love it, though.
But I don't remember.
I love those.
I want to say vaguely, I remember either in 3rd or 4th grade, and I would have been in Corden at the time. Like that, I don't know if it was the art teacher or the classroom teacher, I don't remember who, but she taught us how to make them. and I was pretty good.
I think I've learned like an art about
Yeah.
it, but I never did master it. But I did a baby shower for one of my daughters, and we did the Winter Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
And I had someone, which I couldn't do it, make the snowflakes and just
I
big,
love
beautiful,
that.
and it was gorgeous. And we did everything by like candlelight, the whole baby shower.
Ooh.
It was gorgeous. And it was a beautiful baby shower. Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds fun.
So, I like to do themes like that. You know,
I love themes.
Yeah.
I am a theme, like, I really thought I'd be a lot more fun as an adult than what I am. So my resolution.
Well, you're busy though too.
I'm just, yeah, maybe, but I just really used to be a lot of fun.
Well,
Like, I did. I tell the kids, I'm like, I know you don't believe this, but I used to be a lot of fun. I don't know what happened.
Trying to convince my family.
So-
I want you to know that I used to. Okay.
Well, like,
I know.
I really
Well, I know.
get upset that, like, the dress-up weeks at school really upset me. Like, they make me angry.
Why? Those are the
Because-
best day ever. When you have pajama day, best
No,
day
but
ever.
I used to, I
Yeah.
used to be really all into it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like,
Well, I'm
one
gonna-
more thing I gotta,
Okay, well, we're going to change that
So,
around
I
this
am-
coming year.
I am trying to be, I read something one time and it talked about how, everyone says, oh, I'm a good mom, or I want to be a good mom, or
Yeah,
a good dad,
yeah.
and it's like, the word good is so cheap,
Yeah.
so replace that with a specific word. So I want to be a fun mom.
Yeah.
That still has boundaries and rules and expectations.
Well, yeah, you have to have that. I mean, you are the mother.
Yes.
I mean, you have to have that.
I'm going to try to be fun.
And I think I've told you this before. That the way I was explained, a good mother is a mother that is always trying and analyzing and and thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's definitely what you do and what I do. You know what I mean? And I think it's true. Well, and I try to convince my family that I'm the funniest person they know. You know what I mean? And they have to tell me that regularly.
You're the funniest person I know.
I know. I do that. You know what I mean?
You got to give them those cue cards.
It's right. It's right. Yes, you are the funniest. Right. But it is something though that the laughing and the fun and a lot of times in parenting or in this you get that where you're like
you're just so
trying to get him on the right direction
Yes.
that you.
But like, I want to be a fun. Like, I really think I probably should have baked cookies with my kids this year. And
It's never too late.
no, it's not. And we have a sugar cookie mix at home, so
Well,
I'm
there
probably
you
going to
go.
do that
There
before
you
they
go.
go back to school. But yeah.
Yeah,
So there.
I bought the cutest little cookie cutters, and I was going to. I had big plans in my head.
Yeah, it's
was
the
going-
execution of it.
It's so true. It's like,
Yeah.
where is time? You know what I mean? It was like, I was like, what went on here? But I was going to take, you take like Cool Whip,
Yeah.
and you put it in your cookie cutter, and you smash it in your cookie cutter, and then you freeze it, and then you put it in your hot chocolate, and you have little like whipped cream cookie, like you know what I mean?
That's
Little
kind of cool.
It's really cute, and then you put little little sprinkles on.
Sprinkles in
Yeah,
there.
but it didn't get it done. It was on my to-do list.
And that doesn't even sound like it's like, I mean, just plain Cool Whip that you
yeah,
freeze.
just regular Cool Whip. Just
You
put
literally
some-
just dollop them
doll
in.
it up, doll up your cookie cutter, put it in the freezer, let it sit, and then just put it in your and actually Cool Whip isn't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
it's good for you.
yeah,
I mean, it's not good for you.
It is.
It's not good for
it's
you.
One
but
of
it's-
it's on the food chain. I
It's-
mean,
it's there.
nutrition.
It's
Yeah,
there.
it's there somewhere.
I mean,
yeah. Are you writing it down?
I know. I will
Are you
remember
taking
that.
notes?
I will remember that.
Well, it didn't get done, but it was on my to-do list. You know what
I think it can.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
you
so.
can still do that.
Yeah.
So something I did do this weekend,
okay.
you'll be so proud of me.
I am.
I did watch It's a Wonderful Life.
Yay! Yes!
I did watch it. I didn't hate it.
You shouldn't.
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
I
Yeah.
didn't. I thought it had a really good meaning. I also did watch A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See. Yeah. Yeah.
Not my favorite, and that's okay. That's okay.
There's a lot going on. I was talking about. Like I have a friend that has
She loves
she's like,
it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
so I've been trying to love it, but that's funny. We had this discussion.
You know why I didn't like it?
Why?
I'll tell you. This is probably the same for you too. It jumps way too much. There's no storyline.
Okay. Thank you. There's just a lot going on.
Yeah,
all
it's
packed.
like
it's like
all of these little things that just got shoved together. And I get it. Yes, that is his memories, and
Yeah.
that is how memories work.
Right.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
how memories
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Hated it. Hated it.
I ain't even mad about that. I don't care. But The Wonderful Life. Did you love Clarence, the
I
angel?
did love him.
Don't you just love him?
Listen,
Oh my
George
God.
Bailey's voice wears me out.
Oh, really? It wears you out. Okay. You know that's a famous voice. You know that. You know that man. That voice gets paid.
It sounds like he has a big old chew of tobacco in his mouth the whole time.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I love the movie. I love the meaning that.
Yeah. Did you love when she fixed the house up and everything? Did you love it? Wasn't that so sweet?
It was.
And she had the roasting and all of that.
Yeah.
And, then,
and I even love that
love you truly.
I love that. Like I couldn't help but feel bad for old George Bailey. He's a prime example of somebody who had no boundaries in life, like just soft heart all the time, gave up everything for others, and that does really suck because then you do get resentful. Like you give and give and give and give, and then you do get resentful.
Yeah.
But I love, this is how you change the world, and I think that it is important to remember it is those everyday little things that make a difference, that make a change.
Right.
So I did watch those 2 classic Christmas movies 36 years into my life.
I love that. I'm so proud of you. No, I'm happy. Better at any time. You know what I mean? And I'm so glad. But I think the George Bailey thing too. It's like one of those that like, okay, I guess as soon as like a lot of times, you graduate like school, you're like, I can't wait to get out of here. Can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah.
And then he never does get out of here. And I think I relate to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not opposed to it. But then you try to figure out what can you do to make a difference in where you're at. You know what I mean?
And I think that is part of the oldest. Like that is one of those oldest mentalities of I got to take care of everybody else.
You got to do that, yeah.
Because like I guess he gave everything to his brother, so his brother could go do all these things that he wanted to do, and it's like.
But then he realized that he had a wonderful life, and look at how impact that he made.
But I think it is important to remember you can still have and I think this is so important, and so you can love your life and still have a wonderful life.
Yeah.
And be sad at the things that you missed or the things that you lost.
Yeah.
Like you can concurrently do both, and I feel like to a degree no one gave him permission to do that.
No.
So,
or did he not give himself permission?
He may not have given himself permission, but it's like you can, just their honeymoon. They were going to go travel all on their honeymoon, and what did he do? The bank crashed, and so he gave all his honeymoon money away to these people.
Yeah. And what a supportive wife.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be hard. You know what I mean?
I don't think she ever wanted to leave them.
I think she was just content.
She was
always happy. Yeah. I think so too. Yeah.
So I did watch it, and then Christmas Eve I watched all 3 Lord of the Rings. They are now streaming on Amazon. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
So 9 hours. The kids, I forgot how scary they were. So I'm like kicking the kids out.
Oh yeah.
Because my kids are younger.
Yeah.
Like Nick especially. Of course, he comes in. He's like, I'm not afraid of no shadow man. Mom, it's fine. It's fake anyway. Don't you know?
Don't you know? Don't you know?
Okay, buddy. So,
I love that.
9 hours.
Well, I did get to see Whitney Houston. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
In person?
No.
The movie.
The
her
movie.
documentary.
Yeah.
Oh, how was it?
It's very sad. It's very, very sad. I'm a huge Whitney Houston fan. I think she was fantastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't know all of her story. Very interesting to hear her story, how she started, and it was kind of cool. And then in the movie, they relate to some of the, like The Bodyguard, the movie when she was making that. You know what I mean? Kevin Costner and stuff. And that's cool because you know that part. But I didn't know much about her actual life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And her and what all went on. But anyway, but she was fantastic and wonderful. And it's sad because you know how it's going to end, and it's just sad. You know what I mean? You wish that things would have been different in that aspect, but
that is true. There's a lot of things in life.
Yeah. So then I had to go back and watch The Bodyguard, part of that. You know what I mean? I have to go back and watch The Bodyguard. You know, you can't, you know what I mean?
I have seen that movie. I do think I have. It's an older movie.
Yeah, definitely. So. Yeah, but it's a good movie. Definitely. All right, National Fruitcake Day. Did you have fruitcake?
No, I hate fruitcake.
It's one of those things, though.
Let me just tell you how I feel.
Okay, all right. You hate fruitcake. I didn't get one, but I wanted to get a little one just because it's Christmas. I don't know. It's just like one of those things, you know what I mean?
Maybe I've never, fruitcake's never been a big Christmas staple for us, so maybe that's why I'm just like, But, I mean, fruitcake reminds me of tack. Like, it's something that you can keep around for months, and it will sure give you the nutrients when you're out in the wilderness.
That's what you need to have in your car. You know what I mean? That's
your
fruitcake.
Preparedness kit. Please have a fruitcake.
Yes. Look, I just happen to have fruitcake handy here.
I will say this. I was super excited, speaking of fruitcake, because this reminds me of that. Amazon has like the old Christmas cartoons. So like on the Amazon Prime streaming, you can play like the old Christmas cartoons.
Okay.
And they have one with Babes in Toyland, and like I remember this from my childhood.
Okay.
Like I remember watching this cartoon as a child. But they're poor kids. Anyway, they go and they're hungry. Their mom only has like cake, and the cake is so stale. And instead of complaining, the kids are like, "Oh, I have some. I don't know if it was milk or water, but they're dipping their cake in the water,
okay,
or the milk or whatever,
porridge."
That's what you have to do with the fruit cake. You have to just dip it in.
Yeah,
make it moist again.
Yeah,
but
bring it back to life. I don't know if I've seen that. I'm
gonna make my kids sit down and watch them. They're gonna hate it, but that's okay because like the animation's awful. It really is awful because of the time frame.
Well, yeah,
compared to what they have now. But I think I'm gonna make them watch it.
Well, there you go.
Those are the good cartoons.
Yeah, I do love the old cartoons.
Yeah,
they're fun.
They're nostalgic.
Yeah, definitely. So National Fruitcake Day, Visit the Zoo Day. I don't know about that.
You know,
those animals are up. They're not. We ain't about this snow, okay?
Yeah, most of the animals are not. Like,
yeah, we're not gonna do that today. We're not coming out today. I can hear the lions. We're not roaring today. The elephants. We're not blowing today. You know what I mean?
You know, it always amazes me though when people go to the zoo and the animals aren't out and they get all mad.
Yeah,
it's like I get it, but these are animals. Like they're not.
I mean.
They're not performers. No, they are animals, and
the polar bears are loving this. You know what I mean?
Probably
best day ever.
Polar bears,
would you not? And they have their Coca-Cola in their hands. Best day ever.
But yes, they are animals. So please keep that in mind too.
Yeah. If I worked at a zoo and they put me in charge of which animal? Okay. Well, let me just say, if I was in charge of the polar bear, I would somehow really work to train that polar bear. Okay, I'd have to find a plastic Coca-Cola bottle, but I would train that polar bear to hold one up. Just
just for fun.
Just for fun. Just
could probably get Coca-Cola to support that.
Oh, Coca-Cola! I'm sure they'd back me.
Yeah.
But I'd first of all have to convince the zoo that I'm responsible enough to deal with the polar bears. You know what I mean? And I think I love to swim. So I would love to just dive in with one, but I don't like
that water will be too cold.
Oh yeah, I think
you better have on a blubber suit or something. I did when I taught.
I wore my blubber suit.
When I taught,
I'm diving with the polar bear.
We did a science experiment because remember I had kindergarten and first graders, so we were talking about winter animals and blubber and things like that. I had them put on a glove. Like a plastic glove, and then we put Crisco all over it, and then they had to put in another glove, so they had a layer of blubber, and then we had ice cold water, and they had to put in each hand to, kind of to feel the difference. So it was a mess. I don't advise it. Kindergartners with lard, very messy.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah. And you can't get that off your hand.
No. Well, that's why they were supposed to have the glove.
Yeah.
To protect their hand.
Right.
But that doesn't always work well. No. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in real life the way it works in your mind.
Oh,
so
that's the story of that happens every day to me. Welcome to my world. I mean, it plays out so much better in my mind.
But it is a good. I would need like a whole suit of lard.
Yeah, to
jump into water with polar bears.
Yeah, I like the polar bears. They're not my favorite, but if you were over at the zoo, look at the zoo, Autumn Scott Hall, you can pick whatever division or whatever
wherever I want to be,
wherever you want to be. You can't say the snack bar. I know. You can't say the snack bar. I know.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the. I think everybody likes the monkeys because it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they are fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe the big cats.
Oh. Look at you.
I might be in the big cats.
Yeah.
So.
Kitty.
Maybe. I don't
know.
If
they came up to you. If they came to that. You could train them for that.
I could.
Yeah. I think, I rode one or two in my life, an elephant. I like the elephants. I like the way their, I've always loved the way they are, I don't know, in my head, they always seem like they're good mommies. They're good, they're just good.
I kind of relate to the rhino and the hippos more than anything.
I love a good
Let me
hippo.
just lay in this. Hippos
Yeah.
are mean.
I know, but I love one. You know
They
what I mean?
are mean.
Yeah, you know, you want one for Christmas. Hippopotamus for Christmas.
But yeah, I do relate with the rhinos. Like, that's me. If I can just waller all day and lay down and be lazy, waller in mud all day.
And nothing's going to touch you.
No.
You know what I mean? I saw the rhino versus alligator, and the rhino won. You know what I mean? That alligator had the alligator on the run.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't mess with a rhino. You know what I mean? Rhinoceros,
Yeah. I always think of the Robin Hood cartoons when I think of the rhino.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Look at you. That takes you in a happy place.
It
Yeah.
does.
Oh, you have to love that.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think the hippopotamuses would be really, I mean, they're very mean. Yeah.
They can be mean.
Yeah.
And they just lay all day.
Yeah.
I do like that
In the water, they come up and they catch
it.
a breath of air and then go back down. You know what I mean?
Now, my nephew loves the penguins.
No,
You know,
yeah.
I would be, I'm more of an aquatic, I guess. I would love to do, like, train dolphins and seals.
Oh,
that's what I would
well,
love
yeah.
to do. And I don't think of that with the zoo because
No.
that's
right.
we're in Indiana.
Well, no, Indianapolis has got the dolphins.
In the zoo?
Yeah. We got to go up there.
Yeah.
We need to take a road trip. Oh, they're wonderful.
I would be,
And-
I would love to, in another life, train dolphins and seals. Like, I
Yeah.
think that would be great.
Yeah, I think that'd
Great
be
thing.
great. Yeah.
But I'd have to be born in
Would you
like-
do the killer whale? I would love to. I love
I mean,
killer
as long
whales.
as it doesn't kill me.
Yeah. Well,
But I would love to, I could see Kinley. Like, I really would like my daughter to be an animal trainer.
yeah,
But she loves animals.
Uh huh.
I would love that.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Well, I think yeah, you got to go up to Indianapolis. They have got,
need to. I've
and they've
never
got
been to that zoo.
it's really nice, and they have a wonderful dolphin.
Listen,
exhibit.
it's zoo day. I'm going to pack my kids up. We're going to the zoo. we're going in 30-degree weather.
Put the snow boots on and the
Yeah.
snow, you know, because you know what? It's hilarious. I don't know whoever will ever go through my wardrobe, but I have got so many onesies. Has anybody noticed this? I mean, I could almost.
Actually,
I wondered, like, is this something like you talk to your family about behind? You know, like when I'm not
How many
around?
onesies Becky White
How
has?
many onesies does that lady have? I mean, right? I really have a onesie for almost every day of the year. I mean, what is it with me and onesies?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
I just keep pulling them out. They're old. I mean, they're not new. You know what I mean? They're just.
well, and they
you
are
can't beat a good
style
one
now.
Now.
But, like, you know, like there are people
Thank you, Autumn.
like
I
the
really appreciate
rompers and the.
Yeah, you can't beat a good onesie. And it's okay. You
They're
put
not
it on
good for babies anymore. Becky.
Well, my granddaughter, I said, I'm dressing. Her and I wear the same. The newborn. She's a newborn. And I look at hers and I'm a little jealous of what she's wearing. Where did you get this at? I wonder. Does it come in size bigger? No, we really are wearing the same. No, we joke about this, but it's the truth. We
I'm
are,
cracking up.
but we're wearing the same wardrobe.
Yeah.
And I'm not even mad about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's
You
taking
can't-
matching to a whole new level.
It is. It is.
That's fantastic.
Twinsing right here. I'm not even mad about it. You know what I mean? And of course, for Christmas, I had to get her onesies. You know.
Yeah, and that's why you're my favorite. I mean, like. I love
If
that.
they made that pattern a little bit bigger, I promise I'd be in it. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah, I got the cutest Bambi, and it's a onesie.
Oh.
It's Bambi. You know, you don't find Bambi, and of course, you know, I love Thumper and Bambi.
You don't find Bambi a lot
No,
anymore.
and Bambi's so, you know, I mean, so there. And I'm like, if it came in a bigger size, I would even have it on.
You know, those onesies took off really big when, like, the pajamas, because now you have the adult zipper.
Yeah.
And I actually did get my nephew a penguin onesie.
I
for
love
Christmas.
it. Yeah.
He loves
Yeah.
penguins.
Well, you can't. I love them
He
too.
loves
yeah.
penguins, so
well, you
I
can't
got him
go
a
wrong.
penguin onesie.
Well, and here's the thing: you have an outfit. You're done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mission complete.
That would
You don't
be-
have to match your top and your bottom, or you know, what I mean, the bottom and the top. You've got it. I mean, I'm telling you, you couldn't make it any easier. For all the other things you have to do on your to-do list.
We do kind of match.
I know.
We do. So
We
you're
are.
wearing your oatmeal onesie with the vest.
It's fuzzy.
I'm wearing-
It's all fuzzy and warm.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is warm. It's packed in there. Let me tell you.
Listen.
And if you want to put something underneath it, you go right ahead. If you don't want to put
Then you-
options.
We're
You
not
have
gonna
options.
we're not gonna
No,
dwell
whatever.
into
You
that. Becky.
play it however you want to play it. You know what I mean? Whatever.
That's actually the trivia game we played. Does Becky White wear anything under her onesie?
That's the true question. Yeah. Ooh. The mysteries of life. The mysteries
Getting
of life.
deep in here, Becky.
That's
It's
right.
getting deep.
But anyway, I'm not even mad. But you can't beat a good
I
onesie.
actually
Yeah.
have worn rompers.
Yeah.
I have never worn a onesie. I mean, I'm sure I did as a
well,
kid.
this is our goal.
The footy pajamas,
We
you know,
really
with the zipper.
Yeah. Well, we got you watching movies now.
I do.
So maybe we can get you in a onesie
Maybe.
before the end of the
I'm not
year. You
even
know,
mad.
no, you shouldn't be. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Kinley wants one really bad.
Well, and the thing, I promise you, once you put one on and you start wearing them,
I'm never
it's
going
hard to
to
go back.
I'm not going back.
Don't want to go back.
I love that you are wearing your heeled boots with them, though.
Well, absolutely.
Like, I mean, you
yeah.
dress it. You dress it
you
up.
got to bring it up. You know what I mean? You
But
gotta
I
kick it up
do
a notch.
remember watching, like, you know, the Bionic Woman, $6 Million Man, you know, those 70s, those jumper, like they were called jumpers.
Yes, which
but
I
they
have
are
those. I have
onesies.
those too. Yeah,
I mean, I
absolutely.
think they're the same thing.
They are. Yeah,
Like, those were really popular back
the body. I have a bodysuit. You know, the 100%. You know, from head to toe. I have the overall, or like coverall. They're not coveralls. They're not overalls. What are the? Well, you do have overalls too. But
yeah, you have overalls and coveralls, and
but then the
you have like the jumpsuits, the onesies,
and I have
so
those too.
I think they're the same thing. They
I have
just
those
different
too.
names,
different colors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, an outfit complete.
Yes.
You don't have to worry. Does this match? Does this do?
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever?
actually an ingenious thing.
It's just right there. It's done.
Yeah.
Ready to go. You know what I mean?
Very flattering.
Well, I don't know how flattering. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I do it and I look like Olaf the Snowman.
That's
So.
not true at all. Not true at all. Not true at all. But it is something that you don't hardly come back from. You know what I mean? And the matching Christmas pajamas. We did that this year, and I saw on Facebook this guy has this. He put up. He said, survived not having any Christmas matching pajamas.
And it's okay if you don't have matching pajamas.
No, not at all. Right.
I mean,
and it's kind of the okay. We have started this tradition, so we continue.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if you don't do it, it's kind of cool because everybody's unique and everybody's like you can see the little bit of like style. Everybody's got different style.
I do like the complimentary pajamas where like they're the same pattern but you have the different, like some wear the shorts or the pants, some have the top top and bottom.
Yeah.
Like I do like that. I did actually jump on that bandwagon this year.
Oh.
And get matching pajama pants.
Yeah.
And Kinley and I actually got matching shorts last year. Because Kinley and I do match a lot. Because I guess that's the fun of having a daughter.
Yeah.
And right now she still thinks it's fun. So.
Well, yeah.
But we did all buy. I bought matching pajama pants for everyone, and we did not wear them.
Well,
I forgot that we had them.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And so Justin comes out Christmas morning in his pants, and I did have mine on. And I think Max had his on. Because my kids, now you like onesies, my kids love pajama pants.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
that is something they love. I have to
Very
sometimes tell them you can't wear them to school, type of thing.
I understand.
So
well, if you get in them, I mean, it's hard to get out of them. Yeah.
So like Max and I did have them on, and so did Justin, and but I forgot, so we did not do the matching. We had them, we just didn't do them.
You can't win them all.
No.
You know what I mean? No, and that's
it's not worth fighting. I wasn't going to be like, everybody go put on your pajamas.
No, it's all right. So. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I think the thing that was popular, like you said, the shorts. I
love shorts.
I know, but like the shorts, the pajamas with the shorts.
Yeah.
I didn't go that route, but and it's funny because like I always pick out the pajamas, and I never let the girls know until they get until that night. They've not. I mean, like they try to sneak or won't ask. Nobody knows until they're given to them.
Okay.
And so I'm either kissed or kicked. And you know, I mean, some years I've gotten where they're just not real comfortable, or they're not. They're hot or cold or whatever. But this year they loved them. So this year was good. And I thought of you because, and I had these bought for a long time.
Yeah.
And when you said this, and I almost said it, but I didn't, you said you love gingerbread.
Oh,
so we had gingerbread. It was funny, we had gingerbread pajamas. And you said you like that better than gnome, you know what I mean? And I do. And when I had to chuckle because I almost let out that that's going to be our jammies. Yeah, this year.
We did the buffalo plaid.
I love buffalo plaid. I've got
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight?
Come
that was
out
on
tonight.
the
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
So we did do the red and black buffalo plaid.
I love that. And matter of fact, I've got a lot of those
Everybody does that. Like I saw it everywhere, and it's like that's just what it is.
It's so cool for Christmas. You know what I mean?
I mean, it just is what it is.
I have a bucket hat that's buffalo plaid.
That's
great.
right.
And you know what I mean? And I love them. And I have a onesie that's buffalo plaid.
I believe that. Yeah,
of course. Of course. That's been years. I've had that. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, and it looks good and it feels good and it's wonderful.
You can't go wrong with it.
Buffalo Pride is fantastic.
It's never going to be out of style.
I love Buffalo Pride. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. I think it's
as
good.
long as we have lumberjacks, we will have Buffalo Pride.
Lumberjacks. Yeah, there you go. I agree with that. There you go.
What do you do?
Right. What is one to do? But now we're going into that transition though for the new year, and they say, do you make a New Year's resolution?
Well, I will tell you this.
Okay.
I have kept my New Year's resolution for the last, 20 years, and that was to never make another New Year's resolution again. So that was not mine. I credit that to my crazy uncle, whom I love dearly.
Aww.
But I do have goals.
Uh-huh.
So, again, my goal is to be a fun mom. I want to be a fun mom this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do have goals and things that...
I would have to think that you probably, you're giving yourself a little less credit than you should, because I can't imagine, like, I know that, like you're saying, a lot of times as parents, like, we have to be the person to, get your shoes on, we got to go, hurry up, or you got to
I don't do fun things with my, like, I want to do more activities together.
Okay, that's,
what I mean?
But I was going to say, I would have to think that you pop off some funny things.
Oh, I'm funny looking for sure.
No, I would think that every now and then, like in that, if you will, the when you're giving the hurry up, let's get ready. I would have to think that you would throw some zingers in there, because I know I do.
Yeah.
And I know you, and I know that there's some funny zingers that
there are, but I mean, like, I want to do more fun things.
Well,
with them.
Yeah, well, those are good goals.
Yeah.
For everybody, right?
Sometimes I'm not. Like, I want to be more. I don't know, like even holidays and fun, and I just want to be more fun with them.
Yeah.
I want to do more fun things.
Well, sleeping in the living room on Christmas Eve, that's fun. A camp out, right?
Kinda, maybe. I don't know.
So
I did not sleep at all. It was so comfortable.
Really?
Yeah, we used to have 2 sectionals in our living room, and that was a lot more easy. But now my kids are bigger.
Yeah.
Max is bigger than me now.
Yeah,
He's almost.
Yeah.
He's like 5'9", and I mean, Kinley's almost as tall as me. So we just all don't fit.
Right.
The way we
yeah.
used to.
Yeah. Well, I can't even imagine Justin. He had to go to the floor. Tell me he was on the floor.
No, he's not.
He was on the floor.
The kids, Max and Kinley, were on the floor.
Yeah.
And Nick was all, and I don't even know how we all slept, to be honest. Like, I didn't. I was
you maybe next year a air mattress.
Here's the funny thing. We do have 2 of them. And, like, the big ones, not the baby. But I didn't think of that. Like,
Autumn's got a hall.
Justin did say something about Michael. They're already asleep now. Like, it's a little late.
They
have the orthopedic dog bed.
Hey, I ain't even mad about that.
Oh,
so
I didn't get to finish that. That's what we were talking about when we found out our mics weren't on.
Yeah.
So we bought...
We were saying great things.
We were.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, we bought this orthopedic dog bed.
Okay.
Because, my dog was old, and he was pampered and part of the family. And it was like $85. My kids fight to sleep in it.
No.
I'm not even lying. Like, I mean, so they drag it into the living room because it's in our bedroom, because that's where Coco
I can't even
does
get
sleep
the visual.
now.
What does it look like? Just verbally say it on your
like
radio.
It's like a circle. It's like an oval circle.
Okay.
And then it has like a ridge around the back.
Okay.
So that they can lay up against it.
Okay.
And it is, I mean, many of my nieces and nephews have slept in this, and my kids sleep in it, and it's just hilarious. But it has thrown the dog, like, so Coco sleeps in it now.
Right.
That's where she sleeps, because Oreo always slept with us. So we got it for him, but he always slept with us. So like, she's walking back and forth like, why are you in my bed? Like, where is, so Christmas Eve, she's restless because the kids sleep in her bed, and we weren't in our bed for her to, like, it was a restless night. So, just a very restless night.
Well, it sounds like a nest. And
yes, that's
and I'm a huge, they really do. I mean, I think have you not seen the big nest? Like, they're big, that's what you need for your family.
A big nest to sleep in.
Yeah, it's like a big pillow.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
in the back.
side of it.
I do see it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
You can see Kinley's blankets are still in it.
I love that. Well, you need they really do make them, and and they're like this huge That's cute.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Yeah. They're this huge, like, nest. You need a nest for your family. That's what you need. And then everybody can sit in the nest.
Just sit there and
you know what I mean? And
what do you do?
your baby birds, just keep them in the nest. And, you know, I think that'd be wonderful in your living room.
They fight over it. I mean,
well, no, you get it big enough, everybody can be a part. You know what I mean? Although he's touching me, she's touching me.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
No, or looking at me even. That's the one I'm okay. She's going to look at you.
I get it. Yeah. She's allowed to look at you.
No,
yeah.
she's not. Yeah, no. Well,
it's never boring, Becky. You
know. I did not know that. Now I did get.
Now here's my little nephew sleeping in it.
Oh, that's.
Because I watched him.
That's sweet. That is like a big nest.
Yeah, it is. And I was like, oh crap! I don't have
a baby bed.
I haven't had a baby bed for a while, so I'm like, well, you're sleeping in the dog bed.
In the nest. Yeah.
But, so yeah.
We got this big. Zeus is huge, so we got a big old pillow for him. And he wouldn't touch it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it was like it's too new. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, finally, last night he did. Yeah, it was so funny. He kept smelling it and like, I don't know about this. I don't know.
Well, that's Coco actually like makes a bed. It's hilarious. Like she will actually. I need to get her on camera.
Lucy does this with the.
But she'll like grab the blankets and the pillows, and she'll like, I don't know, roll and paw until it's exactly how she wants.
She's making her bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she'll lay down on it.
Yeah.
And it is so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Lucy has the tendency to do that. Zeus just, before he lays down, he has to circle. He goes in a circle, and like, you getting it, boy. I was saying, it's gonna land, it's coming, and then his bottom goes down, then he goes down. You know what I mean? He's a big boy. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that circle, I mean, he's circling the wagon. He's circling the wagon. You're getting it just right, buddy, aren't you? And then when the bottom touches down, yes, that's like.
And I'm not moving again.
No. When you're big like that, you get down, you're gonna stay. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna, and he don't go down until he knows he's really gonna stay.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is definitely. Well, I do want to remind people too. We did have some cancellations and closing. If anybody has any cancellations or closings, please let us know. And we appreciate that, and hopefully we got everybody taken care of on that. But if you do have somewhere you need to go within this week, or somewhere, you might want to call in advance to make sure they're open, because there's a lot of places that have had different business hours or maybe closed. So just call in advance to make sure that you will be okay, to get there.
Yeah, because things are still, that is a thing. Safety first.
Yeah.
You got to be safe.
Well, and I want to give a road report. First of all, I want to say that our city, county, and state do a fantastic job. Okay.
Yeah, roads look very good today.
They do. In town, they're beautiful, and on the state highway, but our county roads are so many.
Yes.
And then we had that drifting. And
6 foot out in the New
Philadelphia
area.
Absolutely. I saw that too, and every bit of that around.
Yeah, that's, my mom lives out there, so it's
true, yeah. So, I'm saying this because I want to make sure that the guys and gals that do the county are fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, but there's a lot of roads and a lot of side roads and a lot of to do, and then they would go back or they would go through, and then it would drift or whatever, or the wind was horrible.
That's how I feel about when I clean my house.
It takes hours to clean it and seconds to mess it up.
Messed up again.
It happens. It's so true.
And that is, but that is very true on the roads as well. Like they do. People are like, oh, they're not out here. Yes, they are. They are out there. Yeah. They are away from their families. They are in this cold. They are out there.
Yeah.
But we can't control the wind.
No. So I do want to say the county roads are a little rough. But for drivers that know how to drive in snow, you know what I mean. But for the new inexperienced drivers,
please just stay home.
Yeah, if you can, just stay home unless you have to get out. You know what I mean. But just be careful and be safe. And
give yourself plenty of time.
Exactly. And remember, don't shove on your brakes real quick. You know what I mean. Don't do that. Drive accordingly. You know what I mean. And I just think, and also allow extra time to make sure you get your windows scraped.
Yes. I have an Arctic frost cover. It's fabulous.
You told me about that. Yeah.
I took it off and I never put it back on. I'm like, it does a lot of good on the ground.
Yeah.
But I think my husband did my windows this morning.
I told you that, Greg went out there with the blower, the leaf blower, and he blew the snow. Well, now that wind and that blower caught me. And it was, no, I was screaming, turn it off, turn it off. I was in a snow globe. I was screaming.
Becky's hair's
It
going
was like,
everywhere.
yes. No, my face was wet.
This is
like,
not the Hallmark moment I wanted.
Oh, no. No, he's just like a happy puppy there, you know. Anyway, and just blowing it off, and it was just all coming back on me, and I'm screaming, turn it off, turn it off. You can't hear me at all.
That's fantastic.
It was definitely, yes.
Really
yes.
wish I would have had that on film.
Yes,
Becky.
if you'd have seen that one, it was definitely one. I mean, I would never have been able to write that.
Oh, my
no.
goodness.
So needless to say, yeah. So
I love that more
Yeah.
than I can even put into
yeah,
words.
and if you'd have seen him blowing like do 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 do,
He's
thinking he's
just
doing a
doing
good
it.
job, and he's back there
Hey.
just So it was a I did run off. I finally ran, but for a while there it was just hitting me so hard. I was in a snow globe for a while.
I love that. That is wonderful.
Yeah, you would have loved it. But it is something that you need to make sure that you, because the county roads are still a little rough, but the main highways here are good, and our temperatures are going up, so they will melt. They will melt.
It's
It just
supposed to
takes
be
a little
spring in the next weekend. It's like we went from Arctic to spring. What is wrong with Indiana?
I don't know, but we got our white Christmas. I ain't even
We
mad.
did.
I'm
We
not
did.
even mad. I'm not going to complain.
We
you
went,
know. Yeah.
over the river and through the
Through
woods
woods.
to Grandma's. Actually, do you
woods.
know that's a Thanksgiving song?
I know. I do know that. It's funny because I played that for Thanksgiving, and someone said that's Christmas. I'm like, no,
it's not.
No,
It's a Thanksgiving song.
No, whoa. And Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Never seen it. But I do know that is a battle back and
It's a
forth.
big
that
battle.
People are like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, I tell the kids, because again, I was watching Lord of the Rings. I'm like, this is really a Christmas movie as well. I mean, it is. It is. Is it? I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Another one, of course, my theme was Whitney Houston.
Mm-hmm.
The Preacher's Wife. It is so good. You need to watch that one too. You've not seen
I
it.
have seen that one.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot she played in that, but yes.
Yeah. And she was also Cinderella.
Maybe I
She played
vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So there's some little bit of trivia there for you. But
I did actually know that. I do vaguely remember that.
yeah.
I don't want to say I know that, but I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. Little going down memory lane. It's things that like you knew and you just don't talk about
Right.
that much. And it's bringing her to the forefront now with this movie. So it's kind of like
all the great things she actually did.
yeah. And so I had to go back and look like when she started off, like she was on Letterman, Johnny Carson. You go back and you can YouTube all those and look at all of her performances.
YouTube has a great place in our life. I have a love-hate relationship with YouTube.
I'm sure with children, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I do. And a man. But that's good. That's good.
So it's just, so I had to get that all out of my system, and so onward ho we go. But I did hear a lot of people that said they, drove somewhere and different businesses and they were closed. They didn't know that, so just a reminder, call and make sure that.
Well, and just even I'm going to throw this out here on a different note. Our business hours are going to be hit and miss this week.
I wondered, with the snow and stuff,
Well, we always are. Between Christmas and New Year's, it is always hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get to the reality. Our kids are out of school.
The
daycare is closed. So, I mean, a lot of it is we have the capability of working from home.
Oh, yeah.
So, we really are going to be hit and miss this week. I am going to be in the office today. Friday, we probably will be closed just because of the holiday.
I think a lot of people,
So, yes, please call our cell phones. The office phones will be forwarded, but our office hours will be hit and miss.
Right.
So, just as a hey, guys.
for Celebrity Home Loans,
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll remind everybody Thursday, because you'll be back on Thursday.
Yes.
So we'll remind everybody Thursday about that. But I think but still, like, that's the blessing of it. You can usually send emails to someone, or you can call them. You know what I mean? If there's something that's really urgent, you know what I mean? But I think for the most part, everything's just going to be.
Well, and that is part of it. I mean, I'm very big on our families come first. I mean, our families do come first, and it's a lot easier to work at home with our families than to bring our families to the office.
Yeah.
And we have. I mean, like, I have brought kids to the office. Camissa has brought her kids to the office. Rachel has brought her kids to the office. Like, I mean, we have.
Definitely.
It is just not as productive.
I know. My kids have come to the office, you know what I mean, and whole, I mean.
But usually in between that Christmas and New Year, that, honestly, typically it's a slow time anyway in the housing world overall. So a lot of our underwriters and things, that's when they take their vacation.
Sure.
So, I mean, we just kind of play it by ear. We are reachable, though.
Well, I think right now everybody's like kind of in that bumble and fumble, just trying to, nobody knows the dates or the times, for sure, so. But we are at an end for the program today, and someone's calling to us, telling us to end.
Yes. Well, I
want to know if we're open. Well, it's a matter of yes, we are open.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Upland, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Purley Wealth Management. Thank you so much.
I'm Scott Hall.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Thanks.
Ho, ho, ho! This is Jalen Hoare. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, JohnJonesAutoGroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's shortlist? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Hello there, this is Nat King Cole, wishing you all a happy and a Merry Christmas. The joy of living is in the giving. So let's give lots of toys for tots.
Since 1947, the United States Marine Corps has been helping Santa fill his sleigh, making happier holidays for deserving children right in your community. Go to toysfortots.org and learn how you can make a difference.
Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drink? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party includes food and drink for up to 10 guests, with your choice of white or chocolate cake ice cream for each child, a gift for the birthday boy or girl, goodie bags for each child, and a festive decorated party area. Parties at Salem allow children to play, while the McDonald's in Mitchell and West Baden will feature age-appropriate games. Let McDonald's make your child's next birthday party stress-free for you and fun for them. Call Renee at 812-788-0126 today and get your next party on the schedule at McDonald's.
Rock and Recovery Minute. Recovery rocks.
To Summit County, Ohio Domestic Relations Court Magistrate Cheryl Ware, an alcoholic was a toothless guy who lived under a bridge.
I did not fit that profile, so I didn't even know that I just know that alcohol made me feel better. And when I was, blacked out, I was feeling better. My life at that point had completely unraveled. I hit what you would call rock bottom, what we would all call rock bottom. I was passed out every night. I missed all the kids' school events. I was gone for days. People were looking for me. What I did at that point was I turned back to my relationship with God. I had no other choice than to see that He's all I had, and that was enough.
Hear more powerful episodes about substance use disorder at recoverytalks.org and find out more about the stigma associated with recovery at rockandrecovery.com.
This has been a Rock and Recovery Minute. Recovery rocks.
Wrap up your year with holiday savings at Billy Martin Store in Martinsburg. If you're looking to buy the perfect gift for that special person on your Christmas list this year, then the Billy Martin Store is the place to go to give the gift that can be used year after year. We have so many nice items on our display floor to choose from at everyday low prices. From furniture, appliances, and flooring, we're sure you'll find that perfect item. So this Christmas season, sit back and relax in comfort as you entertain your guests. Billy Martin Store can offer you free Christmas layaway, free delivery and setup. We do stand behind what we sell if a problem should occur. We would like to thank everyone for your support that you give to us year after year. And from our families to your family, we wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season. Billy Martin Store is family owned and operated since 1859. And we are located in the heart of downtown Martinsburg. Or feel free to give us a call at 967-3997 and we'll be glad to help you.
Celebrity Home Loans have been working to give our friends and neighbors in the southern Indiana area the star treatment for the past 2 years, and we'd like to help you find your dream home with the best options for you. Come experience the star treatment with us at Celebrity Home Loans, and you'll never go back to the ordinary home loan experience again. Stop in at 18 Public Square and see us today to check your credit, refinance your current loan, or begin the process of finding a new home. Around the country, Celebrity Home Loans has served over 65,000 families and have loaned over $25 billion. The star treatment means we'll sweat the details of home financing for you. You focus on finding the right home and taking care of your family, knowing we have your back and will be ready to close on time. Come by today and see new branch manager Autumn Scott Hall at 18 Public Square, Suite A, or call for an appointment 812-883-0670. Remember, at Celebrity Home Loans, Autumn and her staff will treat you like a star.
This is Melissa Jeremiah with Hoosier Uplands Home Health Care and Hospice. Our professionals are available at 812-849-4447 to answer any questions that you have regarding home health care or hospice. The following tips will help your holidays be more enjoyable. Plan ahead, accept your limitations, and ask for help when you need it. Also, be flexible. Our family at Hoosier Uplands would like to take this time to wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Sullivan Feed Mill is proud to support the radio broadcasts of the Eastern Musketeers this season on WSLM. And when you need feed or other supplies, stop in at Sullivan Feed Mill at 80 Grove Street in New Pekin and see their selection today. From hay feeders to fence posts, wire and insulators, and lots more, even for those hard to buy for on your Christmas list. They've got Boggs boots, bird apparel jackets, bibs, and line hats. You'll find winter feed mixes for all animals to give them the nutrients during the winter, as well as creep feeders and creep gates to feed up your pasture calves through the winter. You'll also find fresh farm eggs at Sullivan's in Pekin. Stop in today at 80 Grove Street in New Pekin and see Junior and the rest of the folks at Sullivan Feed Mill. You can also call 812-967-3472 or find them on Facebook.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter, like the stair that only creaks when everyone else in the house is asleep. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Give Seth at Marshall's a call today at 812-967-3742, and we'll be glad to take care of you.
Dr. Minigun invites you to her new high-tech office in Salem at 1350 South Jackson Street. Her office is a part of Dr. Brad Black's Eye Associates, regarded as one of the leading eye care centers in the United States. The combined practice eye doctors and surgeons have helped thousands of people enjoy better vision. Dr. Mindy Gunn is committed to excellence because the people from Kentucky turn to her for answers, and patients turn to Dr. Gunn for the best eye care treatment available. If you're experiencing vision problems or having problems with your current glasses or contacts, give her a call today at 812-896-1717. Dr. Mindy Gunn is seeing patients for the latest in advanced eye care. You can get glasses, contacts, or prescription sunglasses. Come visit Dr. Gunn at Dr. Black's Eye Associates in their new high-tech paperless office today. They are closed on Mondays, open Tuesday 9 to 6, Wednesday 8 to 5, Thursday 9 to 6, Friday 8 to 5, and every other Saturday 8 to noon. Most insurances are accepted and affordable payment options can be worked out with you. To schedule your next eye appointment, again, call 812-896-1717. You'll be glad you did, and she'll be glad to take care of your eyes.
At Meadowview Health and Rehabilitation, we offer hope in the form of our Moving Forward short-term rehabilitation to home program. With a full range of therapy programs, the goal of Moving Forward Rehabilitation is to help people return home safely with the skills they need to live life on their own terms. Call us and ask us about your Medicare replacement policy or managed insurance policy and what your benefits are. We are here to help. For more information about Meadowview, visit ascseniorcare.com or call 812-883-4681.
Coffee with friends, family dinners,
watching the grandkids play soccer on Saturdays, church on Sundays. Sounds pretty normal. But COVID is still there, and if you aren't vaccinated, you're still at risk. We're almost back to normal. Let's give it a shot. Call Hoosier Uplands Economic Development Corporation today at 812-849-4457 to learn more. Let's give back to normal a shot.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling.